Hey guys, it's Kyla, and this thing because it's cold in my room and I don't feel like turning off the aircon. Okay, I'm just gonna take off the hood because I look like an idiot. Today I'm going to do a video of all my childhood books. When I was a kid, my mom bought me Geronimo Stilton, Junie B. Jones, Ramona Quimby, Madison Finn, Amelia's Notebook, Melanie Martin, and all the other middle grade books. I still have a lot of them. All of them are in the attic right now, and the other half of my childhood books I donated to this newspaper book drive thing at my school. And the other half are in the attic gathering dust, waiting until my three-year-old brother can finally read. I didn't donate my Geronimo Stilton books because those books just hold a lot of memories to me. Abby Hayes, I think I donated like 4 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And Ramona Quimby, I think I donated all of them.
I should have sold them, but I didn't think of it. Imagine if I had sold them, I'd have more money for books. But I didn't think, no you didn't, no I didn't think to sell them.
That was me pretending to be on Broadway because I was listening to the Wicked soundtrack this morning because my mom and I are watching the Broadway thingy on February. And Mayday Parade is going here March 2014. And Mitch album is going here February 2014.
2014, you are so good to me. 2013, you suck. More so 2012, you suck even worse than 2013.
The first book is Enchanted by Gail, Carson, Levine. And this was actually a required reading when I was in 4th grade at school. And I remember loving every part, every inch of this novel. Ella is such an amazing fictitious character, and I just can't help but love her. I also saw the movie, the one with Anne Hathaway, I believe, and with all the dancing and singing, and it was a good movie, but I wish they had stayed true to the book. So, one of my favorites, definitely one of my favorites. And my edition also has this dictionary of ogres, gnomic, let's see, yeah, so let me try to speak gnomic, or the language of the gnomes. I'm going to try to say I love you. Where is I love you? There is no I love you. Alright, let me just say I want food. Puish ashvduz. And in Abdiji, which I believe is the language of the giants, I'm going to try to say I already missed you. Aye, back, ooh, ow. And in Ogres, which is the language of the ogres, I'm going to try to say delicious. Should I try saying Alfiantu, the language of the elves? I'm going to try to say your trees. Pokadzu. Pokadzu. The next book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl, and this book is just so amazing. This is actually my brother's book. This was required reading in his school, but he never finished it. I finished it, obviously, so I just told him the story so he would pass his reading subject. Oversea and Understone by Susan Cooper. This is the first book in her The Dark is Rising series, and I actually like this more than the second book, The Dark is Rising. I haven't watched the movie yet, the one with Alexander Ludwig, but I heard that it was not faithful to the book at all, so I'm not really looking forward to watching it. But this book, it deals with Arthurian legend, the Holy Grail, I think, yeah, it's the Holy Grail. And this book was actually the one that started my obsession with Arthurian legends. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. As you can see, my copy is falling apart. It's beat up and there are Justice League stickers all over it. This is Flash, the remnants of Flash, and Green Lantern. It's also yellow, dusty, and moldy, and I love it to death. I keep begging my mom to buy the new editions, the really beautiful ones, the one with where you put all their spines together and it forms Hogwarts, but she doesn't want to. So please pray that my mom will finally buy me the new cover set, because they're beautiful. Next is The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis, also falling apart. See? I take such good care of my books, don't I? I'll just put this down before it decides to finally stop being a proper binded up book. The Royal Diaries, Marie Antoinette. I have a lot of these books. I think I have about 13 at my shelf, but obviously I won't show you all of them. This was my first Royal Diaries book, and this was my favorite. This started my obsession with princesses, royalty, Marie Antoinette, the French Revolution, and everything historical fiction in general. Definitely my favorite is the Marie Antoinette one, the Elizabeth I, and also, I can't pronounce her name, but the princess from Haiti, Anna Kawana, something like that. The last of my childhood books. Okay, not the last, but the last for this video is Maximum Ride, The Angel Experiment by James Patterson. I have the completed series, all in different covers. Some books are hardcovers, some are paperbacks, some have the US cover, and I think one of them has the UK cover. So it just fills me with rage. But see, my mom bought the Maximum Ride books for me at international airports, so that was the reason why I have different covers, but you know, rage. I love this series except for the last book, because the last books in this series, I believe the last 4, if I'm not mistaken, are the crappiest books in the series. They're just really crappy. It's like all the action went out of James Patterson when he wrote it. So I don't really like the ending of the series. I still ship Fang and Max. I still love Iggy and Ghazi to death. I hate Ella. Angel is like this demonic little angel whom I can't come to terms with, and Nudge is amazing. So that was all for my childhood books. I would love to see what books you read when you were a child. I know I'm 15. I'm not that old. I'm still considered a child. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next... Okay, video sounds so redundant, but I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!